And our second main topic today gets submitted to us by Steve Calderon, who writes, "Hey, John and Rob. Photos surfaced online from the set of Disney Plus and Marvel Studios' upcoming series, Ms. Marvel, in Atlanta, showing the first look of lead star Imen Vellani, by the way, good Canadian girl, just want to remind everybody about that, good Canadian kid, Imen, in full superhero costume. Do you guys, pardon me, like the suit?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And yes, yesterday, here on the John Campea Show, we talked a lot about that. Well, we talked exclusively yesterday about that big Marvel drop, showing us all the stuff that they got coming up, the full lineup, a few first looks, that magnificent love letter to moviegoing by Stan Lee. That was great. And part of that was talking about the new look of Ms. Marvel, at least our first look at a live action version of Ms. Marvel. And it was actually very, very comic book accurate, as a matter of fact. It actually looked pretty good. So actually, if we go over and we can take a look again here at some of these images, this gives us a pretty good look at the image. And as you can see, while it is not like 100% bang on, it is pretty comic accurate. I mean, they do a pretty good job of making it look fairly accurate to what we have. And of course, we see the symbol on her chest going down the front of her body. That is, of course, the S at the end of the new title graphic for the upcoming Captain Marvel sequel, The Marvels. And we're going to have Monica Rambeau, we're going to have Ms. Marvel, and obviously Captain Marvel herself is going to be in there. So I had a chance to take a look at this, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the super flashy kind of costumes. Like, I'm not really big on Black Lightning's costume, for example. I love the Black Lightning show, but I hate the costume. It looks terrible. I really liked a kind of more muted, even like that badass design, Rob, of the Scarlet Witch's costume. It's dull, color-wise. It's a duller, more muted color, but it's just got this slickness to it and this badassness to it. You get costumes like this and some others a little bit more flashy, but I think people who like the look in the comics are going to be very happy. I think it's kind of got that look, and we'll see where they're going from this. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to take a look at this outfit they're sporting on set. What did you think about it?
Well, like you said, it's comic accurate. To me, I have to say, one of the things that I've always loved about the MCU is they've done, I think, a pretty fantastic job translating the comic book costumes into the real world. Whether it's Captain Marvel's costume, whether it's Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, they've done a fantastic job. Now, I understand she's a teen hero, and obviously a very great iteration of this, but it looks, how do I want to put this? It looks a little cosplay for me. It looks like I'm seeing somebody that I would see at the San Diego Comic-Con. But then again, I've seen this kind of thing before. It might look fantastic on camera, whereas these shots might not do it justice.
I mean, I love the shoes. I personally love the shoes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's great. Well, because the shoes add an element of believability to it. But I'm like, it does look, I guess maybe because she made it herself or something. I'm going to reserve judgment till I see it in action. But I do like the faithful recreation of the suit.
Yeah, and listen, the other thing here too is now, you know me, Rob, I've never had Ms. Marvel high on my excitement list of the upcoming MCU projects, be they on Disney Plus or movies. I have never had Ms. Marvel really high on there. I have to admit, I've become more intrigued by it after seeing the announcement for the Marvels and just seeing that, this character is going to actually have a prominent role in, de facto Captain Marvel 2. So it's got me a little bit more intrigued. So we'll have to see how it works out. Question is for you guys. What did you guys think of the new look, our first look at the new Ms. Marvel that we're going to get on Disney Plus here? I actually think it looks pretty good, but like Rob, I think we're going to have to see it in context and see it in action to really get a feel for how it looks instead of these kind of leaked images. What do you guys think about it? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.